Sports legends, Simone Biles, the gymnast who redefined limits. She floats, she flies, she defies gravity. Simone Biles isn't just a gymnast, she's a phenomenon who rewrote the book on what's possible. But her story is so much more than just gold medals. It's a journey of incredible strength, resilience, and courage that began long before she ever stepped onto an Olympic mat. Let's dive into the extraordinary life of the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Born in Columbus, Ohio, in 1997, Simone's early life was marked by instability. Her biological mother struggled with addiction, leading Simone and her siblings into the foster care system. It was a turbulent time, filled with uncertainty. But in the midst of this chaos, a beacon of hope appeared. Her maternal grandfather, Ron Biles, and his wife, Nellie, stepped in. They adopted Simone and her younger sister, Adria, providing them with a stable, loving home in Spring, Texas. Ron and Nellie became mom and dad, and for the first time, Simone had a foundation to build her dreams upon. Her journey into gymnastics started almost by accident. At 6 years old, during a daycare field trip to a gym, Simone began mimicking the gymnasts, flipping and tumbling with a natural ease that caught the eye of a coach. She was immediately invited to join a class. It was clear from the start that she had a rare, innate talent. The gym became her sanctuary, a place where she could channel her boundless energy and discover her incredible power. From that moment, her ascent was meteoric. She joined Bannon's Gymnastics and began training under coach Amy Borman, who would remain by her side for many years. Simone's passion was undeniable, and her work ethic was second to none. While other kids were playing, she was in the gym, practicing for hours on end, perfecting her skills and pushing her limits. The sacrifices were immense. She switched to homeschooling at age 14 to accommodate her demanding training schedule, a decision that allowed her to fully commit to her dream of becoming an elite gymnast. In 2013, at just 16 years old, Simone Biles burst onto the senior international scene. She competed in her first World Championships and didn't just participate, she dominated. She won the all-around title, stunning the world with her power and the sheer difficulty of her routines. It was a sign of things to come. Over the next few years, she became unstoppable, winning 3 consecutive world all-around titles, a feat no woman had accomplished in over 2 decades. She was collecting medals at an astonishing rate, but more importantly, she was innovating. She was performing skills so complex and daring that they had never been seen before in women's gymnastics. The world was watching as the 2016 Rio Olympics approached. The pressure was immense. The US women's gymnastics team, dubbed the Final Five, was expected to win big, with Simone as their undisputed leader, and they did not disappoint. Simone led the team to a decisive gold medal victory. Individually, she soared. She captured the gold in the all-round vault and floor exercise, plus a bronze on the balance beam. 4 gold medals and a bronze. It was one of the most dominant performances in Olympic history. She left Rio as a global superstar, celebrated not just for her victories, but for the joy and charisma she brought to the sport. After the overwhelming success of Rio, Simone took a well-deserved break. The world thought they had seen her peak, but she was just getting started. When she returned to competition in 2018, she seemed even better. She continued to push the boundaries, introducing new, mind-boggling skills. There's the Biles on vault, a Yurchenko half-on with 2 twists. Then there's the Biles 2 on floor, a triple twisting double backflip. These skills are so difficult that they are named after her, a testament to her pioneering spirit. She was literally in a league of her own, competing not against others, but against the limits of physics itself. As she prepared for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, held in 2021, the world's expectations were sky-high. She was widely considered a shoo-in for multiple gold medals, but behind the confident smile, the weight of the world was taking its toll. The immense pressure, combined with personal trauma she had courageously revealed as a survivor of the USA gymnastics abuse scandal, was becoming unbearable. In Tokyo, the unthinkable happened. During the team final, after a shaky vault, Simone withdrew from the competition. She was experiencing the twisties, a dangerous mental block where a gymnast loses their spatial awareness in the air. In that moment, she made a decision that was more powerful than any gold medal she could have won. She chose to prioritize her mental and physical health. She withdrew from most of her individual events, explaining that she needed to protect her mind and body. Her decision sent shockwaves around the world. Instead of criticism, she was met with an overwhelming wave of support. Athletes, celebrities, and fans praised her bravery. She had started a global conversation about mental health in sports, shattering the long-held stigma that athletes must be invincible. By showing her vulnerability on the world's biggest stage, she gave countless others the courage to speak up and prioritize their own well-being. She redefined what it means to be a champion. It's not just about winning, it's about having the strength to know your limits and take care of yourself. In a remarkable display of resilience, Simone returned to compete in the final event, the balance beam. With a modified routine, she performed with grace and determination, earning a bronze medal. It was a medal that symbolized so much more than a score. It symbolized her courage, her fight, and her triumphant return on her own terms. After Tokyo, Simone once again took time for herself. She focused on her mental health advocacy, touring the country with her Gold Over America tour, which celebrated female empowerment and joy in sport. She also found personal happiness, getting engaged and later marrying NFL player Jonathan Owens. Her life outside the gym blossomed, but the fire to compete still burned. In 2023, 2 years after Tokyo, she made a surprise return to competition. And in true Simone Biles fashion, she didn't just return, she dominated. She won her 8th US all-around title, breaking a 90-year-old record. Then she went to the World Championships and won her 6th all-around title, further cementing her status as the most decorated gymnast, male or female, in history. Simone Biles' legacy is immeasurable. It's in the record books, filled with her 37 world and Olympic medals. It's in the gymnastics code of points, where 5 skills bear her name. But her true impact goes far beyond the mat. She transformed a sport, showing a generation of young gymnasts what is possible. She used her platform to advocate for athletes' safety and well-being, forcing a necessary reckoning within her sport. And most importantly, she showed the world that true strength isn't about being flawless. It's about being human, being vulnerable, and having the courage to stand up for what's right, especially when it's for yourself. From a child in foster care to a global icon, Simone Biles didn't just redefine the limits of gymnastics, she redefined the meaning of greatness itself. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by Simone's incredible journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more stories about sports legends who changed the game. We'll see you in the next one.